this time I have an announcement to make. Melissa will come here. Don't worry, two things I got to rule out. She's not pregnant, and we're not being reappointed. So we got those two. Okay, so if you might remember, a couple years ago, there was the Polar Plunge, in which Pablo the Penguin, a.k.a. me, went into the waters of the lake and to raise money for the conference missions, the missions projects of the West Virginia Annual Conference. Well, this year, I am glad to say that Melissa has signed on as a participant in this way. We are going to have a little contest, and whichever one of us raises the most money, that one will not have to jump into the lake. So, in the next coming weeks, I need you to help me out. So if you, and we'll keep track of this in the bulletin so you can see who's winning, and if you need to up my giving a little. But that will be, put it, Polar Plunge on your check or on the envelope, and then put Matthew or Melissa. Put Matthew, but and any undesignated giving will go to me. And also remember, one of us is a lot older and probably wouldn't be as healthy and my beard might freeze.
And one of us has a little more fat content than the other.
That was pretty harsh. I might have to go to someone else for lunch. Okay, so that's our contest. So help us out in the next couple of weeks. Keep track of it in the bulletin and help support us to help missions and to have some fun along the way. Saturday's a big day. We got 700, I'm like $4, less than $5 behind you. So thank you, everybody. What? Oh. 37 cents. They made a donation.
That's not true. That's not true.
That's okay.
I had a $25 donation come in this week, so it's really $30.
We're okay. But I thank you guys because, I was really far behind, and you really made up the gap.
And I understand how Hillary felt.
I really appreciate you for all your help and doing that. And I know that this week we're going to go over the hump, and you're going to push me over. Don't push me in, push me over. So we can keep going in that direction. But this has been fantastic, appreciate your response and appreciate your support. I'm a little disappointed that you don't like me as much as her, but I seem to be talking a lot and she wants to say something.
Someone just told me, and I will not say who it was because I don't want to embarrass them or put them on the spot, but someone just told me that they gave money to Matt because they felt sorry for him because he was old.
I'll take that.
He is not old, people. He's not even 40 yet. How is that old?
Okay, you've made your pitch.
Okay, anyhow, all joking aside, we are just completely and totally overwhelmed by your generosity and your willingness to give to this. All of this is going to the missions projects of the West Virginia Annual Conference. Things like Heart and Hand House, help me here. Coalfields Ministries. All these wonderful missions that our conference supports. And these are people who are doing the work of Jesus, being the hands and the feet of Jesus in their communities, clothing those who don't have any clothes, feeding those who are hungry, ministering to those who are sick, and being able to give them that donation is just really, really meaningful. And I just appreciate so much your giving. Dr. Sherwood, you were raising your hand. Did I say something wrong? Okay. I didn't know. I didn't know with him back there if I said everything right, because
the book of discipline.
yes, probably I did. But I really, truly, we are so appreciative of all of your support and all that you have given to us as being able to present this gift from St. Paul's. So thank you.
Yes, thank you very much for your generosity and support. We were asked when the deadline is, so we know you might have forgot your money today. Wednesday, at the time the office closes, Wednesday at 1 o'clock will be the cutoff for the contest. Now, we'll still take your money after that, but it won't count for which one of us go in. So come next week to find out who is headed into the waters. Did you have something else?
No, that's
It always makes me nervous when she has something else to say. All right. Well, thank you. It's at 11 o'clock on Saturday. So
Yes, 11 o'clock on Saturday is when the actual plunge will take place.
that's right.
And it will be at Mount Storm, where it's like where the boat ramp is at, I guess.
93.
There's a big sign that says no swimming.
That's where it is.
Yeah, that's where it is.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for your. Do you have a question, honey? We'll entertain one.
I want to know what costume Melissa's going to wear.
Oh, are you going to wear a costume if you go in?
No.
Well, you could have
There will be no costumes from me. I don't have any costumes. They're all Matt's costumes.
You can borrow one. Did you have a question, Keith? Yeah, what time are you dumping? 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock, Saturday. Yeah. All right.
Fahrenheit.
Hello friends, we're here at windy Mount Storm Lake. It says it's 54 degrees in the car, but the wind chill has to be a lot colder because it is very cold here. Coldy and rainy on a very cloudy day. But we are here to say thank you because we raised $2,760 and some cents. So, but we thank you so much for all your generosity given to us. So, Melissa, why don't you explain what we're going to do here today?
So today, technically, I won the competition.
It's true.
I won. For everybody who wanted to know that, I won. But due to a last-minute donation that came with a few strings attached, today Matt and I will both be going into the lake.
That's right. So we're getting ready for this, but it's all for a good cause. So helping to feed the hungry, to clothe families that are in need through the West Virginia Annual Conference Missions Project. So Heart and Hand and House of the Carpenter and Ebenezer Outreach and
Upshur Parish House.
You know, all the way through all of those conference mission projects. But we thank you so much for your faithfulness, and I guess it's time to get wet.
Yes. It's freezing.
'Cold, much colder than the last time, I think. Hey, my legs went numb really quickly.
Payne was living in Antarctica.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry about that. Batman.
Batman lives in Metropolis where it's warm.
No, Gotham City. Oh, that's right, Gotham City.
Did you get arrested?
Superman. Yeah.
They went so fast.
We did it for Jesus. For Jesus.
I think we got some cell phone video.
Well, we just want to say thank you for all of your generosity. The congregation raised $2,764.60, which is great. totally for the whole district, we raised $5,000. But if we did 2,700 of that, that shows that we did more than half.
Yes, we did.
So we're really thankful for your generosity and your giving, and glad that all of these missions will be impacted because of your faithfulness in giving. The water, when we first arrived there, it was about 54 degrees, but by the time I got in my car, like 10 minutes later, because we weren't out there very long, and it went down to 45, and it was continuing to go down further. So it was a lot colder. This was the third time I've done it, but it was the coldest of the three, I believe, which is odd because it was nicer outside.
And that look that was on my face, I just want to explain it because the wind was blowing and it was raining, and so rain was like blowing into my face, and so I was kind of like, so that was the look on my face in the video, because I just wanted to explain that because I looked really kind of strange there. But yes, we just are so thankful for you guys' support in all of this. And I mean, the missions projects that we have been able to support through that is just wonderful. So thank you so much for that. And I think we have a couple of special shout outs to Walt and Pat for going in yesterday and videoing for us, and to our counters, because I hear it was quite the nightmare to count all of that through the process and keeping everything straight. So a couple of special thank yous there. And yeah, so we're just so appreciative. So thank you all.
Thanks.
The preceding presentation came from St. Paul's United Methodist Church in Oakland, Maryland.